Good morning and happy Thursday. It's day 49 of Walk with Winston. And happy 2-month anniversary. Wow. I just, 2 months ago, we launched this thing called Walk with Winston. And here we are 49 episodes later. I am so privileged to be able to share these insights with you and my own personal journey of transformation. It's been super inspiring and it's super helpful to me in terms of your feedback, your comments, your inspiring words back to me just means so much. And so thank you. Today's topic, I wanted to focus on the concept of teamwork and why you need a team in your transformational journey. Probably have shared this story before about the pairing of Belgian horses. So Belgian horses are an amazing part of God's creation. They're strong, they're mighty, they're stout, and by themselves they can pull 8,000 pounds. That's a lot of weight. To be able to move from one place to another. And when you put two Belgian horses together, you would think, well, 2 times 8 is 16. Well, just the two of them walking together, being yoked together, they can pull 24,000 pounds, which is amazing in and of itself. One is compensating for the weaknesses of the other, and they're each building on the strengths of each other. But when you nurture that relationship, I heard and read where there were a couple of Belgian horses that were paired together and trained together, and they actually grew up together. And when you do that, it goes from 24,000 pounds that they can pull to well over 32,000 pounds. And I believe the world record is a multiple of that, even more, multiple of their single abilities. As we're on our transformational journey, it is so easy to get overwhelmed and discouraged and sometimes even feel a little defeated, because you're not seeing the results that you're hoping for, or you're doing all this work and you're not getting any traction. And so it is very, very easy to feel discouraged, defeated, or stuck. Well, my antidote for that, it always comes from pairing up with others who are sharing this journey with me. I've had a number of fascinating discussions this week after work with people who are on their own transformational journey. In some cases, they're leading those journeys. They're coaches and mentors to others, and I draw such inspiration from them. But in my own journey, I recognize that it's very easy for me to let bad mindsets, bad habitual thoughts, mistaken beliefs creep back in. And in talking those emotions out with others, I feel, 1, a sense of relief, and 2, I feel, oh gosh, that is such a stupid lie. That is not true. I'm fully equipped. I have the right knowledge, and more importantly, I have the right team on my side. From a faith perspective, we're never alone in our journey. God says that He is with us, and like any good father, He wants the best for us. And so you're never alone on your transformational journey. When we turn our eyes upwards and we look to Him for our answers, we don't have to be stuck in our decision anxiety or these seemingly opposed principles. We can relax and let go and let God really speak to our heart. I talked yesterday about how when we get those holy nudges to take action, we've got to develop that skill, that muscle, that response, where we can actually hear and feel those nudges. There's been a time in my life, some very dark periods in my life, where I was either full of myself, full of my own ego, so convinced of my invincibility that I couldn't hear from God. There have been other times of my life where I have pushed God aside through other habits that I had that just didn't let me to be sensitive to His calling and His nudges. So He is the ultimate one-on-one mentoring coach in our life. He is, why not? I mean, so is anything too big for Him? Anything too overwhelming for Him? Anything He doesn't know? The answer is obviously no to all of those things. So He's our best mentoring coach. He's our best CEO of our life. We got to rely on Him. But He also speaks to me a lot of times through the voices of others. And so whether it's a virtual mentor, someone I'm listening to and following their teachings, or people that I'm surrounding myself with in my life, it's super important that we know that we're not alone and that we need a team. So I'd urge you today to consider who are the people you're surrounding yourself with on your transformational journey. Who are the people that are speaking life into your journey? Can we up-level those mentors and coaches and people who can help us see things from a different perspective? So I love those casual, and we talked about this last week, I love those friends and teammates who can speak into us from their perspective. But I have such deep appreciation for those we allow in deeper into our life, who get to know us, get to know what we're doing, not only coach us by asking good questions and drawing out the best from us, but we'll also have deep life experiences that can be useful in the situation that we're facing. So today, take stock of who's on your team, who you're inviting in to be part of your transformational journey, because you're not alone. You're not alone on this journey. You may feel alone, but one of the things I always have believed is that when I'm, quote, looking for God, He's been there all the time. I'm the one that left Him. So circle back, feel His embrace, and draw upon His goodness for your life. And if I can be of service, I invite you over to my Facebook page, Walk with Winston Faircloth. And there I've just posted an opportunity to connect with you one-on-one. I just want to know more about your transformational journey. As I think about how I can be of service to people in this world, I need to know more about what people are dealing with and what they are struggling with. I believe every life experience we have can be useful for others, and I believe my decades of living out transformation in faith, in finances, in fitness, and in business, some of those experiences might be useful. And so it's there's no sales going on here. It's more just, I just want to understand people's transformational journeys and see if I can see patterns in those. With that, you guys have a great Thursday, and I'll talk to you again soon.